not dressed
Okay.
up for that.
So this is strawberry jam day. We call it strawberry jam because we're going to have fruit chunks in it. And so here you see Jesse's taking the top off, and then we're cutting them up into smaller manageable pieces. It's going to take 6 cups of strawberries and 6 cups of sugar to make this jam. Yes, it sounds like a lot, but I promise it's delicious, especially on ice cream. But so, we're cutting them up, and we're going to rinse them off, and then we will cook 2 cups of berries, 2 cups of sugar at a time for 8 minutes. And then we will do it the next go around too. So right now we're just cutting up the strawberries into 6 cups.
This one smells good.
Okay, here we've got the first 2 cups of berries and the first 2 cups of sugar going in. It will cook down for 8 minutes, constantly stirring as not to scorch it, because, well, honestly, there ain't a whole lot going on in there to not scorch. So we're going to stir it up for 8 minutes. Oh, you little turd. Still in Sarah's spot. Yeah, here we are. 8 minutes. Now, Eva would be in heaven with this, because this would be, like, delicious to her.
Oh, yeah.
It makes my teeth hurt looking at it right now. Yeah.
I mean, that's way too much sugar for me, but it looks good.
And while we got this going, if y'all hear that noise, this is the water bath canner going, because everything will be hot. Hot jam, hot jars, not in there yet, but hot jars, and hot water. Here we go. Look at it. It's changing up already, and it's been less than a minute. So, still stirring, still stirring. These will pretty much cook up and be your jelly mushiness. And then the second batch will, and then the third batch is where you keep your little fruit chunky pieces inside the jam. Okay, this is 4 minutes cooking on the first batch. Got a lot more color going on, and the berries are still chunky. Okay, so 8 minutes are up on this. So we're going to add the next batch of berries, which is 2 more cups of berries, 2 more cups of sugar, and then 8 more minutes again. Again, this is only sugar and strawberries. And that is it. No pectin needed, because it's a slow cook process. And because there's so much sugar in it. You don't need to add the pectin and the water. You don't need water because the melted sugar and the berries make it. So, you can see it's very, very juicy. These berries will keep cooking now. I'm going to go 8 more minutes with this batch, and then we'll do the last final one. Alright, last batch going in. Final 2 cups of strawberries and 2 cups of sugar. 8 more minutes, and then we will have ourselves strawberry jam.
Make sure we do. Okay, how do we do that? Okay.
1. So, last 8 minutes. And the jars are in the oven, if y'all want to see those, so that they're hot. So, cook this down 8 more, and it'll be kind of chunky, which is, what you want for strawberry jam. So, there you have it. Okay, so this is this batch done. This is one of 2 recipes that we do have. Like I said, this is just strawberries and just sugar. Equal parts, even. So, but it's starting to thicken up some. So we're going to add this hot berries to the hot jars now. So we've got the funnel down in the jar here. We'll fill it up to about 1/4 inch of headspace. We're not exactly sure how many jars we're going to get out of this. A little bit more, yeah. Perfect. Clearly more than 3. I got to get more jars out of the oven. Okay, and then as you can see, Crystal is wetting this rag here, and we're wiping the rim. You got to get all sticky debris off of this rim. That way it will seal. So wipe your rims, and then we will place the flats and bands on it. These are regular mouth jars, so it will get a regular mouth lid, which is also your flat, and then finger tight just right on your jar there. Mind you, the jar's hot, the fruit is hot, so use a towel of some sort to do that with. But there you have it, and then once we get them all filled, we'll put them down into the hot canner. Okay, so we got the jar here, and putting it in the canner that is already boiling and hot. We're going to fill this canner up. We did get 7 jelly jars, so 8-ounce jars out of this batch. So we're going to fill this canner up, and we'll get it dropped down in there. Okay, going in. 7 jars down. Make sure the water is over top the lids. As you can see, it definitely is. So it is 5 to 10 minutes. You know, 10 minutes is if you do them in pints. So we'll do a 5-minute water bath boil. And so set the timer for 5, and then we'll come back and remove the jars. Timer's up, so we're going to remove these jars from the canner when we find the jar lifter, because I set it down and I don't know what I did with it. Again, just like so. Don't touch that, that's hot.
I touch everything.
They're back there in my bed.
Anyhow, just dump off the water on the top of it. There you go. And then you take it, and we'll set them on the towels to be cooled. Okay, so here's the jam sitting out. And you see the berries floating in there. But leave a jar space between them. That way they have adequate cooling, and then they'll start sealing. But that's it. That's all there is to this 2-recipe strawberry jam. That recipe that we did is in my book, The Ultimate Preserving Guide to Fill Your Pantry. And here is the recipe to it. Like I said, it's in the book. You can find the book on Amazon there. But it is simply just 6 cups strawberries, 6 cups of sugar, nothing else. Now we do have another recipe that is not in the book that we are going to make later.